Hey guys, my name is Brian, and if this is your first time watching my channel, it's all about Porsches and Pontiac Firebirds. At the moment, I'm working on the Firebird, and today, on Firebird Friday, we are going to install the original style frame mounts for the motor. If you remember correctly, when we picked up the 67 Firebird for my brother out in Oklahoma, he had sometime in the 90s put in a Chevy 350 small block. And so those motor mounts are different. Whatever happened to the motor mounts that he had are gone, but we need to put in old school 1967 first gen Firebird motor mounts on the frame so we can then put our Pontiac motor that we're gonna put back into this car and make it all work. So on this project, there's not a ton of information out there on the internet, kind of the reason why I'm doing a video on motor mounts, but this is Firebird specific first gen stuff. Big, huge shout out to John over at Vinyl Village Garage, and I'll link down below a spot to his YouTube channel. I think he's restoring 4 or 5 first-gen Firebirds. Man is Firebird crazy, which I like, because I'm a Porsche guy learning about Pontiacs. So if you do me a big favor, after you watch my video, click the link down below, go check out some of John's videos, give him a thumbs up, subscribe to his channel and help him out. We're all together, it's a community, we're trying to help each other get these old classics back on the road. So with that, let's go install some motor mounts in a first gen Firebird. Let's go. All right, so these were the Chevy 350 mounts, and two holes, and so you get the concept there. That went like that to hold that Chevy 350 into this frame. But Pontiac, in Pontiac's infinite wisdom, they did something a little different. So let me grab these. There's 4 pieces to the plate here. And so you have your 3 holes there, which you can then go, okay, sure. That bolts up like that. All the holes, yep, okay, so there's that. How in the heck does this work? Had to call John over at Vinyl Village Garage, and so you take this side and it goes down and underneath, and it bolts in here, 1, 2, and then this bottom bolt goes where the lower control arm bolt goes on the frame. So yeah, good thing I'm doing this now before we get to that part where we have to rebuild the suspension. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and assemble these, and we'll get them in the frame. Let's do that. All right, so one of my first phone calls was obviously to John from Vinyl Village Garage on how this all goes together. Plus, my bolts were rusted. They've spent 50-some years there. Gave me the measurements on those. Those are 3/8 by a 16 pitch thread, and about 1 inch or so long. So off to the hardware store I went, and I got what we needed. So I'll take some of these, kind of show you how this all kind of works together. So mounts onto the frame, passenger side. This one here comes in underneath like so, and then bolts into the frame. So let's do that real quick here. Put those down. There and there. And I'll probably go back later and paint these black just to kind of give them to blend it in a little bit, if I may. So that's kind of, and I'll tighten those up, but then 3 bolts onto the frame. This goes here. This bolt here, actually, I think that's probably flipped. No, that's probably about right. So I'll do that one. Let's get this one done. This is the driver's side. These are 2 bolts. There's 2 washers. 2 studs. So again, mounts the top. That's the bottom. This plate here kind of goes on like that, so it can support that frame. So drop that in, drop that one in, Come on, line it up, line it up. And we'll put a washer there. And on this side. Sweet. All right, so let's go test fit these onto the frame, and then we'll tighten things down and get things back together. So with that, this is going to bolt in right there, and that one over there. So let me tighten these up, and we'll get this one on. All right, so here we go. So we'll put one over here. Get that lined up. One right there. That one and that one. Okay, and I'll get that one started. So now this side, there, there, and there. Now, that is how they're supposed to go in there. The fun part is going to be getting on the ground and trying to get those bolts inside the small little passages that they allow you to have access to. So let's go down there and see if we can't figure this part out. All right, so we're underneath the frame now. You can see this hole here is where that bolt that puts in the lower control arm goes. But you can also see that there's where we got to get to those bolts to get those in. So let me see what I can do to get these put together. All right, so I'm not sure how we're going to get the lock washer and the nut up into this small little hole right here for those top bolts. So I'm going to pull these out, give it a little bit of blue Loctite on there, and see if we can't make this work. Okay, a little on that one. On this one. About ready for some more Loctite. All right. Now let's see if we can't get those nuts on there. All right, so there's our little opening. See if we can't angle ourselves in a way to get these started. Don't want to cross thread them either. And nope, didn't get it in there. Did I get that one? I got that one. All right, so let's try this other one. I think that one grabbed. It sure did. All right, sweet. Okay, so with that, we'll take this on the top and get these bolted down. Come on, there we go. Oh, not yet. nice and tight. Go over to this one. Well, let's try something different. There we go. All right, that one's tight. And then we'll just do this one back here. There we go. Get this down. All right. One more. All right, cool. There it is. That bolt goes right through that way, and that A-arm goes in. So let's do the other side. All right, so let's go ahead and get the light Loctite on these bolts here. Little action never hurts. Then we'll pop it back in. And then this one, same thing. We'll get a little Loctite on it. Cool. And then in it goes. Alright, now let's we'll go down below and get those tightened up. I'll be able to, I think, do all this with one hand. So I should be able to get, oh, come on. Lock washers stay in place. And now I can get this in. Threads in there. Cool, got that one on. Now those two. Alright, first one. Let's see. There we go. Okay, there's one. One more. That's gonna be, gotta see up in there. There we go. All right. Come on. Nope, not yet. All right, got it. Now I just need to tighten them down. All right, guys, so here we go. They are mounted in. I'll get some black spray paint eventually and paint all that done. Same over on this side. And once again, just show you how on these first gens, that bottom part See right there? Let's see, right there. There you go. That mount clips into the frame and goes through that lower control arm. I show it on this side as well. So, cool. All right, we got our mounts in. That is how you put in the first gen motor mounts. Which one's left and which one's right. Do you have any comments or suggestions, or just have an idea of what these things over here are? Make a comment down below. And also remember, go check out John at Vinyl Village Garage. His link to his YouTube is down below. And I think next week we might try to get a motor in or running or something, or maybe we fix the firewall. Get that brake booster off, sand it down, paint it up. Yeah, we might do that instead and deal with the engines later on. All right, so again, this is how you install the first gen Firebird motor mounts in there for a Pontiac motor. So another thing done on this project. Guys, if you liked it, hit the like button. If you're enjoying following along this build on a 67 Firebird, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and check us out next Friday for another episode. All right, guys, I'm out.